Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Ruhr Report. I am your Rural 2IC, and today we're going to do our daily headlines report. Now, if things look a little different, it's because they are. I have moved my studio to a different room. I tried to make it as similar as possible so that way you guys wouldn't really transition. That would be my transition. So I'm in a whole different part of the house, whole different room, whole different kind of setup and everything. But I was trying to make it from the camera's point of view. You guys wouldn't tell unless I told you, but I told you. So there you have it. Now, just a reminder that last night was the interview premiere that I did with Southern Tier Prepper. Absolutely amazing, super fun. Tomorrow at, I believe it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is going to be the premiere interview that I do with JK Survival Bushcraft. Super, super fun interview. So it is a premiere. We will both be live in the chat, watching it live with you guys. So come hang out, come say hi to both of us. You got a question, comment, whatever, join into the live conversation. It's going to be a good time. And then make sure you watch this coming Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I'm going to release, I think it's like a 2-minute video. That is going to be how you enter the Christmas stocking, tactical Christmas stocking giveaway. So, all right, enough of the announcements. Let's get right into this. Again, in no particular order. So in Syria, a car bomb exploded at a checkpoint on the Turkish border. Looks like from it, there has been reported that 1 has died and 4 are injured. So again, all we're doing is going around here and seeing just these little pocket scenarios, little things that definitely, any one of these can build major escalation. All it takes is one event, one accident, one slip up, one act of whatever, and you can turn something like a single explosion from a car into something major. So that's why we keep an eye. That's why we give data points. Now, the United Kingdom trade operations reported while they were monitoring commercial ships, said that the Houthis have appeared to have seized another ship. Now, they have put out an advisory to other ships that are in the area to be extra cautious. There has been no reports or any sort of posting by anything out of Yemen or the Houthis on this, but the ship was noticed because it suddenly changed course that was pre-planned and is now headed into the port in Yemen. So we will wait and see what that comes about it. Now, speaking of the Houthis, the USS Thomas Hudner shot down multiple attack drones launched from Yemen while they were on patrol in the Red Sea. Now, the good news about this is that there is no report of any damage to the ship or any injury to any soldier or personnel. So that's good news. But again, data point. Now, the Russian Strategic Forces has moved its Yaris ICBM, or Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, to the western part of Russia near Europe. Now, remember, this is allegedly. If the reports are true, if this missile is launched, it could reach London in less than 5 minutes. Now take that into the preparedness. That is a drill. Can you, from where you are right this second, get everything that you need and bug out in less than 5 minutes? It's a really good practice drill. Now, I understand that if there's an ICBM and it's coming right in your backyard, 5 minutes is not going to be near long enough for you to get out of harm's way. But it does bring up a good point that could you in 5 minutes do something? So maybe something to practice over the weekend. Taiwan has come out and made the official announcements that it will be conducting a live fire exercise for December 28th. And this is to practice for the scenario of a large-scale beach landing by China. And so this is just another one of those things to where they kind of see the writing on the wall and they're doing what they can to prepare for it. So again, just data point, there's been a lot of movement around the island. There's been just data points and things like that. So we don't want to lose focus. Don't focus all your attention over there. There's no cause for alarm or panic. Keep an eye on it. Now let's move back over here to the homeland. Yesterday we had like one thing in the homeland. It seemed like it caught up overnight. So it looks like yesterday police forces geared up into riot gear as a citywide tactical alert was declared in downtown Los Angeles, California. This was protesters that was gathered in a very large group, and then they were peeling away into smaller groups and just causing havoc and different things that they do. So from what I saw, it wasn't terrible. It could have been a lot worse. So it looks like they kept that decently under control. Then carry on with protesters. So pro-Palestine protesters seem to heckle Mr. We don't say the name, B. Ridden, at the Nantucket tree lighting ceremony. And they came up with the clever chant of "Be ridden, you can't hide, we charge you with genocide." I don't know who comes up with that. Maybe it's an AI app that they go, "Hey, what's a catchy slogan we can chant?" But there you go. It made it into the news. Just goes to show it's a data point that people are not happy. It shows that people, from both sides are protesting with this. And to go with that, apparently their friends that couldn't make it to Nantucket, that was in downtown New York City, also protested as they harassed Black Friday shoppers with also clever chants of "Bombs are dropping, why are you shopping?" I don't know who comes up with these chants, but okay. So again, data point. Now, to go down to the south, the Gulf of Mexico oil spill, if you did not see this, is set to be the largest since Deepwater Horizon. Depending on what the outcome is after they do the cleanup and the initial investigations on all this, this might come out to be the 11th largest oil spill in U.S. history. So this oil refinery place basically makes about 62,000 barrels per day. It has been since shut down, and there is an estimated about 26,000 barrels in the Gulf of Mexico. And they were comparing that, to put that in perspective, that's about enough to fill 2 Olympic-size swimming pools floating on top. So a lot of oil down there. So if you live down that region, just heads up, data point. Okay. Speaking of petroleum, there was a major fire along with several large explosions that broke out after an oil refinery in Michigan suffered an issue. Now, the latest reporting that I have seen, this looks like it was just a accident. Now, whether it was negligence, whether it was human error, being overworked, whatever it was, it doesn't look like it was anything that was like a bad actor or some sort of anything. This just looks like it was an accident. So, but that's all I've got for you today. I'm glad because I'm watching a little timer right here above my head that you can't see because it's imaginary for you, but I can see it just fine with me. So we kept it short today. We covered a lot of things in the news, and we kept it short. So, guys, enjoy your Saturday. Try and have a really great weekend. We'll be back tomorrow. We have a bunch of things coming out tomorrow. So rest up, and more information to come. God bless each and every one of you. Remember, above everything else, to remain united because we're all prepping in this together.